Good morning, YouTubadors and YouTubians. It is Friday, January 14th, 2022. Man, what a night. I never heard so many coyotes as we had out here. I went outside, the dogs would not shut up. They're doing their job. And, man, they was just all around us. Loud. I had never heard them that loud. There's tons of them around here. That and the dreams. Boy, I've had some doozy of dreams this week. I'll say that. Apparently, I've got a 68 Camaro out there ready to go to paint. Stripped down, ready to go to paint. I've got a new crate engine ready to go into it once it comes back from paint. And then I've got a 70 Chevelle SS. Same situation. That's from watching too much Vice Grip Garage over the week. But that would be cool to have that. But I don't even have a garage, so I don't. In my dream, conjured one up. They all, they got dreams, got a way of doing that, which is pretty cool. It was pretty real. I had to run out there this morning and see if it was true, but no, all I got's my old truck. But it runs and drives. Yeah, it's been a week of weird dreams. A lot of it seems like whatever I've been watching all week, that incorporates into a dream. Um, I have no idea. I don't normally dream as much as I did this week, so it's been unusual. But I'm back to drinking my coffee, and well, I've been drinking my coffee. The old taste buds are coming back. Coffee's tasting a little better, and I can taste my tomato juice this morning. So I'm ready to get working on something. I'm tired of sitting around. My jaw's been swelling up. Don't know what the heck. It's been doing that for a couple of years. Once in a while, like if I open my mouth too wide, then this right here just swells up humongous, and then it goes back down. And I think it has something to do. I had a broken jaw when I was 18, I believe it was. And I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but all I know is it's now it's not going away. I can still see it's a little swollen. If I didn't have the beard, it would be obvious. So I'm gonna have to get that looked at. I don't even know if there's any kind of cure for that. I did a little research on it. I don't remember that was months ago, so I don't remember what it said, but that's something I'd have to go to a specialist for. I'm sure we don't have doctors around here. I ain't going anywhere near a hospital right now, or any kind of doctor's office. So we'll just put that off. Hey, if anything, I'll be able to go on a diet now. uh, this place is still a mess. Dishes are piled up. I got to get on that. My energy levels are back up a little bit. It's probably the last day we're going to have of decent weather. So I need to get out there and get some stuff taken care of. I need to clean that chicken house out. I need to break out all that old hay and replace it and put some hay in there for them. And clean out their feeder, things like that. Just been kind of giving them fresh water and feed every day and throwing them a little scratch. They don't need scratch. But I buy it to put in my bird feeders anyway, so I always throw wattles in them a little bit. When I worked at the ranch, we never fed the chickens anything other than, well, we would mix our own grain out of corn, safflower. We had egg pellets in there. Egg pellets, 20%. That's the best thing you can give a chickens during laying season. And my chickens have not laid any more eggs. They're old. They're very old hens. I wouldn't be surprised if they were in the 7 to 8-year-old range. Like I said, I rescued them. The owner wanted to put them down, and I just said, well, I'll take them. Same with I did with wattles. You let them live their life out. So I don't care if they don't lay any more eggs. If they do, fine. But if they do, I'm gonna let a batch of them hatch out this year. See how they do. That's going to be interesting. 8-year-old hens with wattles. Ain't no telling what we're going to get out of that. Have a whole bunch of little roosters running around like ducks. Nope, nope, nope. But I don't know. I want to make the chicken yard a little better and get a little better flock. Maybe I'll talk to Jeff when he gets some chicks and like get a new rooster with maybe 5, 6 hens just for eggs. I'm not real interested in meat birds because I cannot stomach chicken anymore. I just cannot stand it. The last meal I made with chicken, I just did, and it was something that used to be a favorite of mine. I made it exactly like I always did, and I just can't stand chicken no more. So I'm not interested in chicken for meat bird. I guess if I was starving, I'd eat it. I've got chicken in that freezer I'll probably never use. It's just something, I don't know, man. It's one of your taste buds change when you get older. I never liked Brussels sprouts, couldn't stand them. I love them now. I'll probably never try liver and onions again. I never could stand that, so I don't even like the looks of it. But there's certain foods I didn't like as a kid that I love now. Just because you ate something as a child that you didn't like, and you haven't ate it the rest of your life, you may be missing out on something. Because there ain't nothing I love more than to put a bunch of Brussels sprouts and some carrots and squash in a foil pack and put it in the grill or put it in the air fryer. Good stuff, man. But they're getting expensive. And I tried to grow some Brussels sprouts year before last, and they grew real well and they got pretty tall. They never produced any Brussels sprouts. And I think that's one of them you got to get started very early. I planted from seed, but it made it all the way to like August and it just wasn't producing anything. And there's certain steps you have to do with Brussels sprouts. As far as keeping them, I think you got to keep them covered with a net for a certain amount of time. All the plants I planted made it pretty tall. They just never produced. So I may attempt those and study up on that this year. And if you've grown Brussels sprouts and have any clues or hints or advice, let me know in the comments. Or if you know about them and you grow them successfully, if you have a channel, maybe do a video on that, because that's something I'd love to grow. I want to try to plant some asparagus this year. I like that. I'm definitely going to plant some celery, try some potatoes. I've got to get out there and start building some more beds. Then I'm just have to get a load of soil in here, and because I obviously don't have enough of that. I probably have the lady that has cattle next door scrape the barn and get me a couple of scoops of that. But you gotta, you can't use straight. You can use straight barn scrapings. I've done it, but you can't plant everything in it. Certain things do good, like spinach, and I don't know. My tomatoes did not do well in it. I had to make a special soil for them, and they did all right. But anyway, man, I'm already thinking of gardening. I'm thinking I'm gonna get some seeds started in here. I do not have any grow lights, but I'd like to get some seeds. The last few years, I've just been buying them from the co-op, and they're already started. Sometimes that's just the best way to do it, but I do like starting them from seeds. I've had good luck with that. I just don't have any windows or anywhere. I got one window in the laundry room, and there's really nowhere to put a tray with plants, and it gets a little cool in there. So, but I'd like to get an area or a little small greenhouse set up where I can get my own seeds going. And we'll get there. And so today I'll see what I can do outside. I'm still not 100% strength, so I don't want to overdo it. I need to get some things done around here. I'm just letting things go too much, and it's been understandable this week, but I'm still not 100% back to my energy level, and I want to get there. A cough went away that I had. That's gone, and but I just kind of feel clammy. I don't know what that is about. Kind of not really sweaty, but just a little cold and clammy. Only I'm not cold, and I haven't had a fever. You know, I've got a thermometer. I've never shown a fever, so who knows? But it's going away. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and end this. I just wanted to get this up there. I haven't really made a video in a whole week, so we'll get this up there for you guys. And everybody have a good, great weekend. Happy trails.